Hi, my name is Dr. Matthew Weiner, and I'm a weight loss surgeon and nutrition expert, and I'd like to take a second just to talk to you about weight loss plateaus. I'm also the author of a book called A Pound of Cure, and in this book I outlined a different approach for thinking about weight loss and weight gain. We've all thought that weight loss and weight gain was because of the balance of calories. If we could burn more calories than we consumed, we would just solve this problem. But what we find is that our body fat stores, or our body weight, is controlled just like all the other physiologic parameters in our body, like our blood pressure, our blood sugar, our heart rate. All of these things have these feedback loops set up to keep them at a relatively constant level and allow us to adapt to our environment. And what we find is that with body weight, we have the same thing going on. And we call this our metabolic thermostat. And what happens is our metabolic thermostat has a set point. This is a weight that we center around and that it seems like we always want to go back to. And when I talk to patients in the office, they'll say, yeah, for me, it's 180 pounds or 210 pounds. Whatever it is, oftentimes I find when I review this idea with my patients that they're able to identify that number without too much difficulty. Now, we've been taught that starvation and calorie restriction is the best method for weight loss. And so we all go on these 1,500 or 1,200 calorie a day diets, and as a result, we lose some weight at first, and we're eating fewer calories than we're burning, and as a result, we drop our weight, and our body weight comes down, but then this negative feedback loop starts to kick in, and our hunger increases, and our metabolism decreases. And so maybe at first we're burning 1,800 calories a day and only eating 1,200, and then we lose some weight and the feedback loop kicks in, and all of a sudden we become more hungry. Think about food more often, and at the same time our metabolism slows down. So now we're only burning 1,500 calories a day, and the weight loss slows, and we lose a little bit more, and ultimately our metabolism slows down enough because our body is viewing this not as a period of diet for our health, but as a period of famine or starvation. And it's doing its best to conserve our valuable body fat resources. It is fighting against our best efforts for weight loss. And so ultimately, the weight loss stalls, the hunger is now out of control, and you find yourself in this food-abundant environment that we live in, faced with all of this delicious, tempting food, and we blame ourselves when we finally give in to this biologic urge. Now, so if you are trying to lose weight, the secret to weight loss is not to fight against your set point, but instead to lower it. If we can change that number that your brain centers around to a lower number, then as you lose weight, you don't have that hunger. You don't have that slowed metabolism. So the key to weight loss plateaus is first, eliminate any factors that are causing your set point to go up. And those factors are medications, inactivity and injury, certain processed foods, and there's a lot more out there as well. And then at the same time, we want to use the 4 methods that work to lower your set point. They are nutrition, and it's not eating less, it's eating differently, as I outlined in my first book. Exercise, not to burn calories, but to build muscle. And finally, medications and even weight loss surgery are the keys to getting your set point to go down. Now, I've started a new website. It's called poundofcureweightloss.com, and we use this principle to show you how you can lose weight and lower your set point so you're doing it without the slowed metabolism and without the obsessive hunger thoughts.